As it continues to come down in parts of the shoreline just to the east of New Haven. And as you can see here from the only live Doppler radar in Connecticut, a copious amount of rain to the north and west of Connecticut.
Certainly. That's an impressive squall line there. We've been tracking this. We're here for you all evening last night. We were here for you overnight. Scott and Mark stayed, well, Mark stayed late. Scott came in early. And we are here now to tell you the latest of what's going on in the early morning pinpoint Doppler tracking the squall line. So something cool that we can do with Doppler radar is actually visualize the wind direction. And we talked a lot about the wind shift. Now, reds on this map would be wind moving away from the radar. Green is toward, and you can actually visualize as the squall line passes, the wind direction starts to change. So a lot of the wind on the backside of this is now moving away from the radar, which means that when the squall line passes here, we will shift our wind to be out of the northwest too, and that will help to pull in much cooler and drier air. But before all of that happens, we did hit some record temperatures today. We'll get to all that in just a second. First and foremost, let's talk about what's going on outside right now. This batch of showers that was moving through central Connecticut now moving into Tolland County, and that will keep building north, tracking right up 81 to 91 rather, closer to Springfield. And we've also got some showers starting to build in now near Route 9 through Haddam and south to Chester and down through Essex, Ivoryton, some heavier showers near North Branford. Those likely to continue here as we build in just a little bit more moisture out of the south. Showers also starting to appear over Long Island now, out east toward Montauk. This is all going to build north. Likely more rain in store for portions of Connecticut before things dry up entirely. So our early morning weather alert goes through 8 a.m. More rain on the way. Wind gusts still 40 to 50 miles an hour with some isolated outages. We never said this was going to be a widespread event, and so far things have been fairly scattered. What has been very impressive with this storm is the temperatures. Yesterday, we ended up tying the record in both Hartford and Bridgeport. 72 for the official high temperature yesterday in Hartford, 69 for the official high temperature in Bridgeport. Today, the record in Bridgeport, 67. We've already beat that. The record in the Hartford area, 74, set back in 1909. And believe it or not, it is in jeopardy. We are forecasting things to warm up quite a bit on the backside of this front. That will help to mix out that last little bit of warm air. It's up to 73 already in Hartford, 71 in Windsor Locks right now, looking at 72 in Norwich, 70 in Chester and Groton, 71 in New Haven, and 68 in Bridgeport. Yesterday, temperatures were up 20 degrees compared to the morning before. Today, we're up 15 to 25 degrees compared to yesterday. Certainly a lot of impressive warmth, but that changes. We'll send it back over to meteorologist Scott Haney to tell you how the rest of this is going to unfold. Scott?
All right, thanks, Mike. Wind advisory still in effect for southeast Connecticut. You can see there, southern New Haven, Middlesex, New London counties. This is in effect until 10 o'clock. You can see the circulation pulling up and away. It is eventually going to make its way out of here. And again, as Mike just mentioned, anywhere between 8 and 9 o'clock, the rain should start to taper down. We've got much colder air coming through, and the temperatures this afternoon are going to start to drop after, again, daytime highs in the low 70s. If not, 74 is not out of the realm of possibility. Now, tomorrow morning, you just saw some showers pass through, so we've added them to the forecast. Futurecast in terms of our wind gusts, well, they kind of died down as we move through the day today. They're not non-existent, but they do die down. So we're expecting highs today in the upper 60s, low 70s, maybe even a little bit milder. Morning rain giving way to partly to mostly sunny skies, and then 50 tomorrow. Morning showers giving way to partial clearing in the afternoon, and then some cold weather, guys, some cold weather as the temperatures remain below average for the foreseeable future. Wednesday looks a little wet for my turkey collecting, Wendell, and I'm not happy about that.